The Chip and Dale 500 is an incredibly fun episode of Mickey Mouse Roadster Racers. In fact, I think, Happy Helpers episodes aside, it may be one of my favourites, and that's because it is adorable and the racetrack itself is tremendous fun. Chip and Dale point out the fact that they're a bit of a disadvantage because they're much smaller than everybody else. But they have this racetrack that's 500 feet, if I remember correctly, and everybody else says, well, if we raced it in our big racers, of course we'd beat you because your racer is tiny. But Ludwig von Drake is around and is able to make everybody else's cars and themselves down to Chip and Dale's size, and the characters all shrink down to their size and their voices are slightly adjusted to be a little bit higher, not completely chipmunk-like, but definitely a little squeakier. And they all agree to take part in this much fairer race. And that in itself is adorable. Really love the smaller characters. But what makes it even more fun is that Chip and Dale's 500 is a race on a crazy golf course. And there are all kinds of fun obstacles. There's an exploding volcano and I think it was a dinosaur's mouth and various other fun things that they have to race through or race over. And there's also a cat who thinks that the racers, in particular Donald, are there for playing with. I was really curious to see who would win. I won't say who won, but I was in two minds about who the winner would be, and I think it concluded itself well. The actual race was a lot of fun. I loved that Donald had a lot of centre of attention here because Donald is my favourite of the Sensational Six. And I just thought it was beautiful. Wonderfully animated, very good fun, a little bit unpredictable. Chip and Dale showed some admirable qualities when Donald got into a bit of a pickle. So there were some nice messages in there as well. I definitely think the Chip and Dale 500 is one of my favourite segments in Mickey Mouse Roadster Racers.